Hello everyone, my name is Seung-myung Jung from KETI and welcome to the kickoff meeting for the third International oneM2M hackathon. And I'm a bit nervous because in the studio I am the only one who is going to make the talk, and even I have several colleagues over there, and there are of course a ton of people out there who are connected on the Zep, and yeah, I see many avatars over there, but I don't know. I wish to talk with them. Anyway, so this is the kind of kickoff meeting for the International Hackathon again. Welcome everyone. So can you see the agenda, please? Yeah, so here on the screen, this is the agenda, and it's going to be a short kickoff meeting because this is kickoff meeting, and we had a pre-webinar like 2 weeks ago, and we posted the webinar recordings on the YouTube, the KETI channel with the English subtitles. So I guess many of you already joined or watched the webinar that we had that explained what is the International Hackathon that KETI and ETSI host together as the third event this time. And the other information that you were interested, so we had Q&A sessions before, and there are the recording on the YouTube. And we are going to do the similar thing, but this is the kickoff meeting, and you are the oneM2M fans, and especially you are the selected participants. And there has been a lot of kind of applications submitted by the deadline, but due to the kind of limitation from our side to run the show, we had to pick several best candidates on board. So you are the selected teams for the third event. So this is the agenda again, and in the end there should be the Q&A session. So if you have any questions, then please prepare and post the questions on the chat box. Here on the left-hand side, from my point of view, there's the big chat box that I can read. But I cannot read everything in the middle of the show, so please post your questions at the end of the kickoff meeting. So first agenda, as you can see, so that's the welcome speech from the president of the KETI. And since KETI is funding the event for the third time, and we are the co-host for the International Hackathon. So let's hear from the president of KETI for the event.
안녕하십니까? 한국전자기술연구원장 신희동입니다. 오늘 이렇게 온라인상에서나마 여러분들을 만나 뵙게 되어 반갑습니다. 올해로 7번째를 맞는 KETI 모비우스 국제 개발자 대회에서는 지난 한 달여간의 신청기간 동안 전 세계 참가팀들의 다양한 아이디어들이 접수되었고, 최종 24개 팀이 본선에 진출하여 이 자리에 함께하고 있습니다. 먼저 여러분의 본선 진출을 진심으로 축하드립니다. 참가자 여러분들이 모두 아시는 것처럼 IoT 기술은 이미 스마트시티, 원격 의료, 제조, 웨어러블 등 다양한 기술과의 접목 및 확산을 통해 우리의 삶을 더욱 풍요롭게 하고 있습니다. 다양한 IoT 기술 중에서도 KETI가 지속적으로 대응하고 있는 oneM2M은 ITUT 국제 표준으로 채택된 IoT 표준 기술입니다. 다양한 사용 제품 개발에 활용되고 있는 oneM2M 기술을 통해 여러분의 아이디어들은 글로벌 시장에서 사용 가능한 IoT 제품으로 탈바꿈할 것입니다. 지난 6차례 대회에서 참가팀들은 인공지능을 통한 유지관리와 예측, 클라우드와 엣지 컴퓨팅 연동을 통한 분석, VR, AR 등 가상현실 연동을 통한 디지털 트윈 등 다양한 서비스를 구현하여 새로운 분야에서의 oneM2M 표준 기술 활용 가능성을 보여주었습니다. 올해 역시 여러분의 다양한 아이디어가 oneM2M 표준의 새로운 응용처를 발굴해냈는데 중요한 역할을 할 수 있으리라 기대합니다. 대회가 진행되는 과정에서 각 팀의 개발 내용, 성과 공유 등을 통해 서로에게 새로운 영감을 주며 더 나은 제품과 서비스를 창출할 수 있는 기회가 될 수 있기를 바랍니다. 물론 KETI에서도 본 대회가 운영되는 동안 여러분들이 진행하는 여러 아이디어의 개발을 위해 우리 연구진들이 많은 지원을 하고자 합니다. 오늘 킥오프 이후 필요한 부분이 있으시면 언제든 부담 없이 담당 멘토에게 연락 주시기 바랍니다. 여러분의 다양한 아이디어가 IoT 국제 표준인 oneM2M을 바탕으로 개인과 사회의 생산성과 삶의 질을 향상시킬 수 있으리라 기대합니다. 남은 대회 기간 모두들 즐거운 자리가 되길 바랍니다. 저는 6월에 있을 시상식에서 다시 뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다.
I just found that a kind of typo, misinterpretation. So the ceremony will be in June, middle of June, as we announced before, and it's not July. Anyways, so thank you again, Mr. President, and thank you for your support. oneM2M experts and my colleagues and I can prepare and run the international hackathons every year like this. So thank you again. And can we move on to the next agenda? I think the next turn would be my presentation. Okay, so can we see my screen? Okay, so as I kind of briefly mentioned, we had the presentations for the webinar that we explained what is the international hackathons that we throw and how we do and what is the schedule and so on. So this is a bit of duplicated information, but this is a bit different. So stay tuned. So this is the hackathon how-to. So this is basically the guidelines for you, what to do and how we support with a bit more details. So we have 24 teams again. And as we planned, we are not just collecting teams from academia, but this time we really wanted to have business sectors like the SMEs and the startups. And those are the photos who are participating in the event. And this is not the all, because as you will see really soon in this kickoff meeting, there are kind of videos from each team, and those are the faces from the videos. And since we had that so kind of long time to prepare all the videos from all the teams, so we missed several teams, but they will be on board and we will communicate each other. So academia and I don't know if you can see my mouse pointer. Okay, I don't see that. Anyway, so how do I say? So in the middle of the academia, so in the second row from the top, in the middle, the third one, who are wearing the school uniform, they are the high school students. And just for information, as I noticed or learned last year, in some countries, high school has different meanings. And the high school that I mentioned is the, let me say, the American system, education system, like elementary school and the middle school and then high school and then the university and then graduate school. So they are the high schoolers that I mentioned after middle school. So they are so young students who are so eager to participate to oneM2M hackathon. And there are global teams, not only Korea and the other countries. And as you can see from the right-hand side, there are people who are working for their own companies with their company name, and those are the members on board. Not just the team, so I think you might be interested in the kind of projects that are going to be done in almost 2 months. So those are the titles that we collected from each team on the left. And if you can see the word cloud on the right-hand side, there are many smarts, and of course there are IoT and systems. So that is the little information for you to get to know each other. And of course, with the communications, we are going to kind of encourage you to kind of talk with other teams, because this is the online event and kind of virtual hackathon for 2 months. It's not so easy to communicate each other, but we really wish you to kind of engage each other. Not engage in a bad way, but in a good way, I mean. So this is a kind of this is the same information that I explained before, so just quickly. So what you can do with the open sources. So again, we do have many oneM2M open sources, and as I mentioned at the webinar, there are new open sources coming up, at least two as I kind of understand. And if that open source gets publicly available, then we will share that news on our communication channel. And name a few, there are on the screen. And if you can find the logo of KETI, then we do provide several open sources. And the most important one from our perspective is the Mobius. And Mobius is the server-side implementation. And we got the certification from the oneM2M certification program. So not just Mobius, and the other open sources would be the good recipe for you to work on your oneM2M project implementation. And also we mentioned that we are going to provide you the hardware kits, and of course, depending on your services or ideas, projects, you may use different hardwares, but we think those are the commonly used hardware kits like the Raspberry Pi set and the Arduino kit. So we provide those hardwares for your implementation, not just the open sources and the mentoring support. And we start shipping those hardware kits to you starting from this week. And if you stay and wait a little bit, then you will get it. And of course, there are a lot of teaching materials publicly available on the internet. So if you want to study more, then you go ahead, and those are the links, the QR code and list, since this is the web meeting, so there are QR codes. And if you have questions, then of course you will get the mentor's help. And I will talk about how do you talk with the mentors, not just the other teams, each other. And the communication. So last year we used Slack, and we're going to use the Slack again. And for the moment, I have invited the team leaders at least. And really soon, I'm going to invite all the members from all the teams. And of course, not just the hackathon participants. I'm going to invite the mentors and the oneM2M fans from the oneM2M standard community and the other people who help our hackathon and so on. So there are several channels already opened, and we are going to add up more channels and name a few. The first one is the mentors, and mentors talk each other. So that's kind of private to you. And logistics. Since I mentioned the hardware kit shipping to you, and you can ask that kind of logistics questions, and there will be the colleagues who are going to answer your any logistics problems. And socialization. And at the beginning, I used the other name, but anyways, for the moment, that is the socialization as a channel name. And we really need the more communication, not just between the participants and mentors, but among all the participants. So that is the channel for the socialization. And we really seek for good ideas, not just for your hackathon project implementation, but several ideas that we can boost our socialization and communication for all the members online. And if you provide any good ideas to make it happen or make it better, post your ideas on the socialization channel. Then for the good ideas, we will pick some, and there will be some gifts. And we are thinking, for example, like the Starbucks free coupon for coffee or dessert. So there will be the gift for your ideas, and we really seek for your brilliant ideas as well as the hackathon projects. And the next is the oneM2M newbies, and I think many of you or some of you are still very new to oneM2M standard technologies. And again, there are video recordings, tutorials on the YouTube and the MOOC, and several materials that I already mentioned with the QR codes. So you can learn the basics of oneM2M from them. And of course, you will still have many questions, of course, that's for sure, regarding oneM2M itself, the standard. And that is the channel that you can ask oneM2M general questions before you jump into the oneM2M implementations. So you can ask any oneM2M basic questions to the newbies channel. Don't hesitate. We have a lot of kind of new members, and that is the motivation for us to host this kind of event. So don't be shy. And the next one is the oneM2M implementation. So once you get to know oneM2M a bit more and more, then you will start implementing oneM2M for your ideas and the projects, and you will encounter several problems and so on. So please ask the questions on the oneM2M implementation channel, and the mentors or the other teams will help each other. And the reason that we have a implementation channel, which is public, because I didn't put private in the parentheses on the screen, I think it's better to have the common channel, the public channel for you, because you would have similar questions, and from the other questions, you can also learn the oneM2M implementation. So basically, that is the public channel. And of course, you would feel maybe embarrassed a little bit for a specific questions. So we will open the private channels as well, and the mentors will answer your questions. But again, it is really encouraged to use the public channels than the private channels. And the address for this hackathon Slack, oneM2M-hackathon-2023.slack.com. And you don't have to remember that, because the other members, other than team leaders, will get the invitation soon. And if you want to directly jump into the Slack workspace on the other PCs, then you can remember the address, oneM2M Hackathon 2023. And that is the screen capture that I took today. And again, there will be more contents like the teaching materials or any other resources on different channels. And please use the Slack for more communication and socialization. And of course, the prizes or awards are really important. So again, the first prize is from the Ministry of Science and ICT from South Korea. It's a big award, I think. And of course, this is the third event, so there has been 2 winners for that big prize, and you could be the one for sure. And we also have 2 second prizes, and sorry, there's a typo, 5 third prizes, and the rest you will get the prize, which is the encouragement prize. So never give up. Even oneM2M is still difficult for you, there will be the technical help from mentors and the other people, then you can finish this journey. So never give up. That's what I really want to kind of emphasize. And how can you win? So there will be the presentation once you submit your deliverables, and the deliverables just verbally saying that you will submit the documentation on the Hackster.io, like the middle on the bottom. That's the screen capture of the Hackster, the documentation. And of course, not just the documentation, you will provide the demo video, as you can see on the left bottom. And you can check the documentation, which includes the demo video and the source code publicly open on the GitHub. So you can check that QR code. And basically, once you submit all the deliverables, we will have the presentations, because that's basically the judging. And we have not just 3, but more judges who attend all the presentations. And after your presentation and the demo, we ask questions. So there will be, of course, the live Q&A. And so you can imagine that there will be the 24 presentations and Q&As right after you submit all the deliverables and before the ceremony. And this is again important for you because this is the kind of evaluation criteria. How do we select winners? So right use or creative use of oneM2M, that's really important because this is not the ordinary IoT hackathon, but this is the oneM2M standard hackathon. And the scenarios should be really interesting, I guess, and also the quality of article. The article is the hackathon documentation again, and the quality of demo video, and the open sources on the GitHub. We can see the quality of your source code implementation because they are open. That's our requirement for your project. And the promotion of oneM2M. So during your over 2 months journey, you will talk to the other people in your community, and please spread the words about oneM2M, not just the hackathon that you are working on. So that's one of the criteria that we are thinking of. And the community interactions. Yeah, I think that's what I just mentioned. So you can promote the oneM2M by your projects or the kind of outcomes, and also you can engage your community to disseminate oneM2M. And security in oneM2M standard, you have a lot of standard APIs for the security like authentication and authorization and so on. So security is still one of the important factors that we want to realize from your implementations. Even your implementation is not the commercial products in 2 months, but the prototypes, but we really want to see the security stuff get implemented within your projects. I think that's all from my kind of information for you to understand better about the hackathon. And yeah, okay, questions and answers will be done in 10 minutes, I guess. So let's keep it hold just a little bit. So that's the presentation that I really want to give you as part of the reminder and the fresh information like who you are. And okay, so can we pull out the agenda on the screen again to see the next agenda? Yeah, okay, so the next, we have 2 more before the Q&As, and let's hear from the previous hackathon winners, and we have 2 kind of pep talks or the encouragement words from the last winners. And due to some limitation in a short preparation time, we got only 2. We wish the other team from overseas. Anyways, there are 2 encouragement words from the previous winners. So let's hear from them.
Hello everyone, this is Team Blossom, and we were honored to have been selected as the winner of the KETI Mobius International Developer Competition. It's been an incredible journey participating in this event, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to share my thoughts and insight with you. Our project was designed to help firefighters and first responders to save lives in the event of a fire. We combined artificial intelligence, metaverse, and IoT to create a real-time monitoring system that can quickly identify and locate individuals in need of rescue. I'm proud of the hard work my team put in to create this solution, and I hope it will make it a real difference in the world. Participating in this competition has been an incredible experience. I've had the opportunity to meet and learn from some of the most talented developers from around the world. It's been inspiring to see the innovative ideas and solutions that have been presented, and I'm grateful for the opportunities to have been a part of it. To all of the To all the participants in this year's competition, I want to send a message of encouragement. Don't be discouraged if you didn't win this time. Keep working hard, keep developing your skills, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The world needs your creativity and your dedication, and I'm excited to see what you will accomplish in the future. Thank you once again to the KETI team for organizing this incredible event. I'm honored to have been a part of it, and I look forward to seeing what the future holds for all of us. Thank you.
Our spectacle team consists of Gyusop Shin, Woo-Yup Im, Jae Kim, Seung-chan Woo, and Seung-yeon Jo, who are majoring in computer and information security at Sejong University. We try to implement a smart school bus using IoT for academic facilities that operate children's school vehicles to prevent school buses without protective passengers from operating, and to prevent possible accidents in advance. We used artificial intelligence to check whether protective passengers were required to board, and we developed a service to identify children who have yet to get off at the end of the school bus service using weight sensors and GPS sensors. We had a lot of difficulties in participating in hackathon and implementing the service, but thanks to that, I think we were able to learn more about the oneM2M standards and the Mobius platform. We were able to develop cooperation in the process of collaborating with team members during the hackathon. As it is a hackathon that has a lot to gain, we hope you will communicate and cooperating with your team members and develop your own device hard to get good results. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the encouragements, and I really thankful those two gentlemen for the encouragements. And they say that okay, it's not so easy, but you will learn a lot of things and you will achieve a ton of things through the hackathon, and that's true. And especially the first speaker from the Blossom, I think, I just had an idea that we should invite him for the next hackathon, the kickoff meeting, and he should be the MC. I'll talk to him in private. The next would be the kind of last session before the Q&A, and you saw several faces from my presentation, and it's time for you to hear from each other, and we have the messages or the introduction videos from many teams, like 18 teams, and let's see who we are.
Hello, I'm team previous leader Do Woo-seok. We are planning a shared umbrella platform that allows us to use surplus umbrellas at home or sociality. Throughout this competition, I want to make a prototype of this 공오플 project.
Hello, I'm Jang Seung-jin, the team leader of Team Triton.
I'm Jung Young.
I'm Chung Jung-yeon. I'm Jo Seung-wan.
I'm Jung Ji-won.
To prevent injuries while exercising, we planned the project to teach you the right exercise posture using the Mobius platform. Thank you for watching our videos.
Hello, we are Team Donggung-shin. Our team was born with the intention of creating a safer society from earthquake by utilizing ice technology. Especially in the wake of the recent earthquake in Turkey, we are committed to working hard until the end of competition and exploring innovative solutions to enhance earthquake safety. Thank you.
Hello, we are Team Modu. We are planning the Everyone AI kiosk service. Our service is a user-friendly kiosk service with customized software embedded, provided for digitally excluded individuals. We hope that through this service, many people will become more familiar with digital device. Thank you.
Hello.
We are the 모비우스 team attending Sungsil University in Korea. We have many friends who come to Seoul to attend university and live alone. We hope they eat fruits well, so we came up with the idea of a smart fruit tracing device. It can detect the state of the fruit and maintain its freshness. As the 모비우스 team, we will do our best to achieve good results. Let's go!
Hello, we are Team KETI from the Internet of Things major at Suncheon University in South Korea. Recently, South Korea has experienced massive flood. This flood made a lot of damage to people. Despite various measures being proposed, we believe that the most important thing is to start with the basic and manage them well. Collecting the real-time data from the sensor is the best advantage of Mobius platform. We will make a storm drain that can monitor the trashes and lives in the storm drain and use the data to prevent the flood. We will do our best. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, we are working at Center for Development of Advanced Computing Trivandrum. For example, Kerala is based on agriculture, and most of the farmers are farming their crops. They prefer their preferred one, and they're not based on the soil conditions. Because of that, some loss may be happen. So, if we can connect IoT device to know soil conditions in real time, it will be a help to farmers.
Hello, our team name is Laundry Team. My name is Juno Cha, experienced hardware engineer.
My name is Ashok Sharma, experienced firmware engineer. Animal intrusion is a very serious issue to the farms. Using IoT technology, detection of precise animal movement around the farm can help farmers to protect the farm from intruders. This idea motivates us to connect IoT with real-life uses.
We look forward to gaining experience on IoT technology.
Thank you for your consideration.
Hello everyone, my team name is Just Rennie. I am a hardware engineer developing and maintaining tracking systems. I applied for this hackathon because I want to work on migrating this system to the Mobius open source platform. Therefore, if this project succeeds, I think it will be an example of how easily the Mobius platform can be used for IoT. Let's enjoy. Thank you.
Hello, your finder finds and solves problems. I'm Song Hyun-bae and this friend is Ji-hoon Kim.
We participate in this competition under a theme of a construction site monitoring system that prevents safety accidents. I hope this competition will be an opportunity to grow into a better developer by creating new relationships and experiences.
Hello, we are the Summit team. We are interested in various social issues.
We are concerned about the high frequency of traffic accidents caused by distracted smartphone users while walking.
To address this, we suggest creating a smart pedestrian traffic light notification app that alerts users to traffic signals.
I hope that this project will serve as an opportunity for more people to recognize the danger of the smoking phenomenon and actively improve it.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ghule Siddharth Sambhaji. I am a postdoctoral scholar at the Pennsylvania State University. My idea is to build a self-driving robot for elderly and physically disabled people because they face a lot of difficulties in carrying out their daily activities. So I'm thinking of building a robot that can lift and carry objects, including heavy objects, from one place to another place on commands, and has functionality to be controlled manually from remote place. So basically through this hackathon, I want to attempt to build something that can help elderly and physically disabled people. I'm looking forward to learn a lot of cool stuff about IoT and connect with fellow participants and experts in this field. Thank you.
Hello, we are a team called SPIM consisting of 2 students currently enrolled in Sejong University. Our team name SPIM stands for Smart Farm Infrastructure with Metaverse, which signifies our aim to create a platform that combines smart farming and metaverse. We will do our best to produce excellent results.
Hi everyone, I'm Robert Choi, conducting research on artificial intelligence at Gachan University. Our team, Smart Farm Yaha, is conducting research especially on the integration of AI in smart farming. And we are participating in this competition with an irrigation control monitoring system. Through this competition, we hope to communicate with you and have a pleasant time.
Hi there, my name is Josh Gadden, and I'm a student majoring in cybersecurity at Penn State.
Hello, my name is Jun Bum In. I'm a junior cybersecurity student at Penn State University. I am co-leader of this project.
I'm Yeming Tang, a graduate student from Penn State University. My area of research focuses on mobile computing and smart health.
With HoloClass, our inspiration for our project is to bring in-person qualities to remote learning using VR equipment and a virtually generated classroom.
All 4 members of our team are majoring in the Internet of Things for a better, valuable service for this world. We contemplated that IoT's technology would pay off if we targeted the socially disadvantaged in particular. We can discover a majority of the visually impaired having difficulties with using public transportation, in this case the bus. It is time for us to respond to their struggles, and with Canvas, we can take a step forward towards our purpose.
둘, 셋, 캔버스!
Hello, we are Team Shopping Manager. Shopping at a mart is very important in every culture. We designed a smart shopping basket to innovate the offline shopping method. Only with a shopping basket, we can now check the price, receive marketing information, and even pay with it. Come and check the future of grocery shopping out. 하나, 둘, 셋. Let's go!
Hi, this is Valley Forge Military College. I am Caleb Wolver. I'm an engineering major.
I'm Carter Naiman, and I'm a cybersecurity major.
I'm Zachary Silver, and I'm a computer science major.
Unfortunately, Moises Rios could not be here with us today. He is dealing with family matters in Puerto Rico.
Our project is a reconnaissance drone with photographic capabilities that additionally will be able to detect things on the infrared and chemical spectrums.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone and welcome aboard again. So those are the 18 teams from the totally 24 teams. That means we still have 6 more teams and sadly we don't have the video yet, and we will get to know each other well on the Slack with your brilliant communications or socialization ideas on the Slack again. So we really wish your ideas to be submitted for the Starbucks free coffee coupons. And yeah, I think some of you are really nervous because this is not so familiar with you, and the other several teams are really kind of done good jobs, and I think they really know how they kind of prepare the videos, and I think they will make the super duper nice demo videos, and I really look forward to see them. And it's okay, and I think everyone is doing good. And as you can see right now, I'm talking to the camera for the whole time, and this is what I can do, and you can do the same thing, or you can do even better than me, I think. So the next, which is the last for today's agenda, is Q&A. And yeah, so many of you have solved your questions from the webinar that we had and from your local context, and there should be some more questions again, I think. So This is Q&A time, so if you have any questions, then please put it on the chat box that I can somehow read on the screen over there. And we don't have to do the Q&A session without any questions holding 5 or 10 minutes because we have Slack for the rest of the questions anytime, like 24/7, because we have different time zones. So mentors will answer your question, logistics questions from my colleagues anytime on the Slack. And if you think, yeah, there was a message from our staff, Susie, thank you. And if you have any questions, then please put it on the chat box again. And if you're sort of satisfied or you are okay to go right now, you are kind of ready, then please say something on the chat box that you are ready. Or in Korean English, we can say fighting. I'm looking at the chat box. Could you say something on the chat box? Let me check if it is really working. Okay. Yeah, the mentors. So there was the question from my colleague, Wombe. Anyways, we have 4-5 mentors at least, and we are going to have more mentors who are the oneM2M experts, who are the actively participating the standard members, and they will get on board really soon on the Slack. And at least I can introduce 2 gentlemen that I saw already. One is Bob Flynn from Exact Global Solutions from the US, and the other gentleman is Andreas Kraft from the Deutsche Telekom. And I know that the nickname on this Zeb, you can put like 20 characters maximum, so it's not the full name address. Anyways, there are gentlemen or the other people who are the oneM2M experts on the ZEP meeting. Yeah, and Miguel? Yeah, Miguel from Etsy, he is also in the meeting right now. And I guess you are somehow ready to start your kind of 2 months event or the journey. That's happy. And I think we have different English names, and because we have different feelings on the event, sometimes I say event, or people say, we say on the screen, we say challenge, which is kind of neutral, and many of you mentioned competition, and of course, hackathon is a competition to select several winners, but even whatever prize you get, once you finish the journey, I think it will be really, really good for you to kind of enhance your capability for the IoT with the standard, the IoT standard oneM2M. So that's it from my side, and I think we can finish our kickoff meeting, which is like 43 minutes. Always meeting should be shorter than we expect. So I conclude the kickoff meeting. Thank you everyone to join the kickoff meeting, and I guess this one gets recorded and posted again on our KETI YouTube channel. So for those of you who had no time or who kind of had a really short notice for the kickoff meeting, so couldn't join live, then you will get the second chance to get the kickoff meeting on the YouTube really soon. So thank you all, and let's talk on the Slack, and bye-bye.